This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shaw.
We have arrived in Sector 112 and request targeting data.
Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome to the October channel update. And also we have an announcement that this is also the 250 subscriber celebration for the channel. At the moment, I'm actually a little bit short of that, but I'm pretty sure by the time this comes out, I'll reach that point. So might as well put it in with the monthly update video, so I don't have to make two videos at once. So because of that, let's go ahead and jump right into the channel news. Okay, so I have some updates for you guys. First thing, we are going to continue covering the 3 series that are on the channel right now, which is the Homeworld Remastered, FX Galaxy. Can you see my fingers? There they are. Homeworld Remastered, FX Galaxy, and Complex Evo. I'm hoping to get through the Complex Evo campaign, and once I do, I'll start covering the other mods that you guys have been suggesting. Like, I want to get an update on the Titan Republic mod, because it's had a couple minor updates since last time I played it. So I'd like to do that, and there was a couple other mods I have set aside that you guys have told me about, and I want to cover as well. So once we get done with the Evo campaign, I'll be working on those as well. Now, another thing I'm going to do is on Saturdays, I'm going to be releasing Homeworld Wars episodes. I've actually heard from a few of you guys that you really enjoy that. I like making them. They just take a lot of time to make. And if I can make one once a week, I think I'll be able to keep up with that. I currently have one in the works for the 250 sub celebration, so I'm hoping to get that out by this weekend. And then another thing I want to do starting this weekend is on Sundays, I wanted to cover space engineers. What I'm going to be doing is building homeworld ships and space engineers. And then once I'm done with them, I'll release them to the public so you guys can use them for the people that play space engineers. I think that would be a pretty cool thing. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love playing Homeworld, but I do want to keep like a variety of games going on. I'm just going to theme them for Homeworld so that it still goes with the channel. Okay, on to personal updates. As you guys probably know from a couple episodes ago, I went to Chicago. I didn't really show off a lot of the pictures. I wanted to, but I kind of completely forgot that I didn't have the pictures on my computer. They were still all on my phone. So I will show you some pictures that I was going to show you now, so you guys can see what all we did. We went on a tour on the water that kind of went over all the different skyscraper architectures. And one thing that fascinated me about that city is the fact that every single skyscraper is made by a different architecture. I think there was only a handful of ones that were actually made by the same architecture, and it was during a time when everything was it was like right after the Great Depression, and they were trying to build big buildings again and didn't really have the materials, so they made them the I think they called it the boxy style. So they looked like giant like office buildings, and after a while they kind of stopped doing it because they didn't have a whole lot of flair or a whole lot of creativity to bring to the city to make it look really nice. So yeah, that tour was really cool. There was also one thing I gotta tell you that fascinated me. They had a gigantic post office that was I think 2 town squares big, and they were using it because a lot of the big fancy like shopping the big fancy shopping buildings were in Chicago, like all their headquarters were there, and they had to have a very good mail service in order to constantly keep up with their mail. So what they ended up doing was having a dedicated 6-lane highway just for the post office, which is unbelievably awesome. Like, yeah, there's a lot of cool things in Chicago, like when it comes to their world famous pizza, which I had and I didn't take a picture of, so don't worry about that. And yeah, I really had a fun time. We were only there for a weekend, but there was so much that we would like to do. It's kind of expensive. I mean, if you visit any big city, it's going to be inexpensive. So maybe later on in the future, I might visit them again and just check out the city a little bit more. I also got this. There you go. I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera, but I love these things. These things are freaking amazing. My mom used to have one of those on her desk when she used to work, and I would literally just sit there and just flip it back and forth and play with it all day. I'm very easily entertained. I don't know why. That's just the way I am. So playing with these things all day literally makes me happy. So yeah, kind of wanted to show that off to you guys. So for right now, still for my full-time job, I am still an Uber driver. I go up to Columbia, Missouri, if you guys know where that is, and I Uber there during the afternoon, evening, and night hours. I now have just broke 40,000 miles on my car. It is 1.5 years old. That sounds like a whole lot, but it's also a hybrid, so it probably actually only has like 25,000 miles on the engine. So it will last a lot longer than a normal car, and I did that on purpose because, well, I mainly did because I wanted a car with really good fuel economy, but then when I did more and more research, I realized that why don't everyone have hybrids? These things are amazing. You can extend your maintenance rounds, like 10,000 miles is what they recommend for oil changes, but you can go up to 15,000 if you drive in the city all the time because you're not using it. You just run on electric motors most of the time. They're cheaper to maintain, they're cheaper to fill up. The only downside is they're more expensive to buy. I've also had a couple collabs going on with a few of my friends. We've been playing Homeworld together, and some of them have been very serious. Some of them were just screwing around. So eventually, if I have any time, I'd like to make those and then post them for you guys so you can watch it. I'll probably turn it into some sort of compilation, like a funny compilation, just us goofing off trying to play the game. Because one of them we were drinking. It was actually really fun, but it was where I was just teaching him about Homeworld, and we were just drinking and just having fun and BSing. So look forward to those coming out. I don't know when they're going to come out. I still haven't gotten all of the files I need to make those videos, but look forward to those. They might be coming out sometime later in the month. So I think that's just about everything that's going on around here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like if you did. If you like what I do, consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. And look forward for the 250 sub celebration video. It's going to be pretty cool. It's taken me a while to make because in the Homeworld universe, you have to build the ships separately, or you have to build the ships in real time. And let's just say I'm building a lot of ships, and it's taking a long time. That's the only thing I'm gonna let you tell you guys. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like if you did. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day. But until next time, this is Captain Soban signing out.
Attention fleet. Makan has found Valcora Gate. The coordinates are 1134489
We'll send everything we've got, but be advised, we are a mining vessel. It would be best if we did not have to move directly into the main battle.